I'm here with Ted in the Mars program. Ted, why don't you tell me what the Mars program is and what you're trying to do here today at Westover?
Okay, the Mars program is a group of amateur radio operators that volunteer their time to operate with their ham radios on military frequencies in this Mars program. Mars stands for Military Auxiliary Radio System, and we do communicate with military installations and military aircraft, run phone patches and so forth. So we're looking for other amateur radio operators that would be interested in helping with our activities, and we do have a website for people to get an application to join the Mars program, and the website is www.afmarssne. That's afmarssne, which stands for Southern New England.org. So hopefully some interested amateurs might be willing to help our activities. It's an activity where you can use HF radios and VHF radios, and it's very rewarding activity. You're familiar with the Mars program?
I call it all the time, yeah.
So this guy should talk to what we try to do is support the military with phone patches and for communications on the aircraft. You go, you want fuel, you want customs, you want inspection.
We call ahead using it. Sometimes if our SATCOM doesn't work, I call ahead and do it. And I'll call my wife and tell her I'm in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and say hi. I've used it a lot, I'm actually a ham myself, so
You're
that's
a ham
why I like
too.
using it.
Oh, we got to recruit you for this stuff.
N1JIH.
N1, okay.
N1JIH, Are you going to sign it?
So, So I asked these guys, these guys have communications by the Air Force, but sometimes they're very busy and they call on the Air Force frequency and they don't get an answer. So then he switches to the Mars frequency, and usually we're all volunteers, so usually there's somebody there that can answer him, and then as he mentioned, we run a phone patch. We connect his communications to a telephone at our home to wherever he wants, his wife, his base, his ops command post, wherever. Call the Air Force system.
Mainsail?
Where you want to talk to somebody in the Air Force, you call on an Air Force.
Mainsail.
11.175.
It's mainsail.
And sometimes they call it base sail?
Mainsail. Mainsail,
Sometimes they don't answer, right?
Right,
And that's why you go to
So we
this
call
frequency?
here, we do. Or sometimes I'll just call here straight away.
Oh, straight away?
Yeah, because I'd rather do a phone. It's faster to do a patch through Mars than through mainsail.
Okay, good.
They're hard to find. So Want me to give a comment or
So we're doing interviews today for East Long Meadow Cable Access.
Yeah, right.
And we're interviewing different people, and I think that interviewing these guys, because it makes your life a lot easier with being able to get in control with contact with your family.
And he's a customer. We do it for him. And we do it as a hobby because we like radios. But without guys like that, we don't exist.
We love using it. We absolutely love using it. So I've called and gotten phone patches in the middle of the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, over Europe, over Canada, up by Alaska, everywhere, all over the world. It works really well. So we'll get weather. I'll call home and tell my wife what time I'm going to be getting there, and it's kind of fun. I mean, so we use it operationally, but then we also use it for, they call it morale purposes. So we can call a family and let them know someone's coming back and everything. So it's a great service. We love it. We love it.
Well, that's good to hear it. It's a morale builder for us guys that sit hour after hour in front of our radios and saying, is this worthwhile? But when we hear comments like you, it is worthwhile.
I make it a point to use it if we're over the ocean, and I train some of the younger guys that are new to it on how they can use it, right? So it works out well. Thank you very much, sir, for doing it.
Okay, John.
It was great service. Thank you.
But he's a customer, and that's what we do it for the military and for families, because he talks to his wife. We also talk phone patches for guys overseas, but nowadays they do it with satellites and with email and with Skype. So it's less important, because in the old days, like Vietnam and those things, there was no satellite communications for the local enlisted guy, and they would go to a radio station to do that. Thank you. Nice chatting. Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome.